Welcome to Body Bangin, your podcast for all things body. Auto body, that is. And now, introducing Body Bangin's host, Mickey Woods of Mickey Woods Marketing. Mickey is a former Auto Collision Center owner and is now a marketing and business development expert to shops across the globe.
Steve has recently revamped his entire shop there, and it's freaking beautiful. And I saw the photos of it on social media, and now I get to see it live as I'm doing this call with him. So tell me, what was the impetus for totally revamping everything, and how much are you just loving this freaking fantastic building that you have now?
Well, thank you. That we began this journey as Louisville Collision back in 2015, and we were about a quarter mile up the road in a much smaller building, 16,000 square feet, but a very small lobby area for our customers, just basic waiting room, a TV, nothing fancy. About 2 years ago, we found out that one of our dealerships, our BMW store, was going to build new construction, and that they were going to be leaving a 40,000 square foot building open. And I reached out and said, hey, maybe this is our opportunity to kind of move down here and upgrade. And so now we've moved into this spot. And this was even before, social distancing would be required. We're in 9,000 square feet of just the lobby area. Our customers are able to spread out. Our employees are able to spread out. We have a mask. I keep it here on my desk, but I can be in my office and have it down to work. And when I go out there, put it back on and help customers. Yeah. So it's allowed us just a great feel. Our customers, we do, everything from BMW, Lexus, Infiniti, Volvo, Honda. We do so many Highlines as well. And people go in for an oil change and they expect to have a different service. They expect to sit in a nice showroom. They buy a new car and it has a bow on it. It's in the delivery bay. So we kind of want to give them some of that same kind of feel coming in here. When they come in for an estimate now, they pull inside the building. They drive inside, whether it's 12 degrees out or 100 degrees out, they're out of the elements. That way, the rain and snow and none of that is in play.
Yeah.
And we're able to help lighting and show them the damage on the car. And then when we bring the car back to them, it's the same kind of feel. So, we did a coffee bar, we did a fireplace, like a living room type feel, because again, kind of our goal is that people feel like they're being treated like a guest in our home. And so we kind of made this as Louisville Collision's home. And how do you come in here and feel at ease after having a scary situation, an accident or something that just sucks and you're not excited about it, but calm down, sit there, have a cappuccino, have whatever, have a seat and just chill for 20 minutes, get your nerves, let us explain the process, let us explain certification, OEM parts, all the things that we do differently here and let us, sell you on why you need to be here.
I love it. I love all of that. And if you guys want to see pictures, Steve, you have recent pictures of the shop up on your social media still. I know you did when you were revamping it, but they can probably go find those.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we do. If you see people not masked, they were pre-COVID photos, just everybody's clear.
Right.
But we have to clarify that because we did a big photo shoot last year, right before COVID hit, about a month before COVID hit, got some really great photos of the inside of the place. And the biggest reception is they're just blown away that, a body shop, a collision center would look like this. And again, that's the goal. People have made it so easy to Amazon a case of water to your door, to order everything and have it instantly and make sure that you have it as easy and as nice as it is. And that's what our goal was here as well. So.
Yeah, I wrote an article. Actually, it was so I write for Body Shop Business Magazine, and my first cover story ever was, what do women really want? ... in your body shop. And it was talking about things that as a woman going in, women typically are not automotive savvy as much as the typical man. Not to be sexist, it just is what it is. So when a woman goes in somewhere and you've got dingy chairs and a dusty pencil and, it just looks like, the typical like old school mechanic shop, it's just not very warm and inviting. So I talked about in that article some ways and some things that you can do, keeping things clean, wiping off your monitors, dusting, a fresh coat of paint, put a plant up on your front desk, things like that. And it's funny because I wrote it like for women, but it's for anybody. Everybody wants to have something that's nice that they go to and they feel special. They feel at home and comfortable. And after writing that article, I don't remember how many months after, not long though, I saw your post on LinkedIn that you guys had redone it. And I saw the fireplace and this like seating area with these beautiful plants. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Yes, Steve. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, You've taken it to a level that most people can't because they just don't have the space. But you guys knew what you were doing when you designed it, and it was for the customer. It was for the guest. And ultimately,
Sure.
that's what it needs to be about. And you know that, having worked in the industry for so long. If it's not about them, what are we doing here? You know?
Well, it's funny. I'll have a customer that'll come in for just something small. Hey, can you put a new taillight in? I backed into my garage door, whatever the deal is. And it might be a 20, 30-minute type thing. And I'll bring the car around and say, do you mind if I sit here for another half hour and just finish up what I'm working on? And they enjoy it, like being here. And I'm like, yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah.
But it's funny, here's the deal. We spend so much time looking at our own employees, taking these, DISC personality tests. Hey, how does this person relate? How does this person, what are their strengths and weaknesses? What does this person want? And we have to realize that every customer that walks in our business is completely different. You might be in a hurry. You might already know that I'm fixing your Lexus for you, and you just want an estimate and you're already ready to schedule. And I need to get you in and out because that's all you want. You're busy. You don't want to, or you may be the person that has to feel comfortable with me and feel like I'm not trying to be a used, car salesman selling you snake oil. And you need an hour and you need to sit here by the fireplace and let me explain every part to you, every line on the estimate. And that's fine. Every customer is different, but you can't give the 15-minute treatment to the hour customer and vice versa. So this space kind of gives us the opportunity that the guest pre-COVID, the guest would sit with the estimator at their desk with a nice, porcelain countertop and sit there and go over the estimate line by line until they're completely comfortable and ready to fix their car here. We're a zero DRP facility. We don't have insurance companies suggesting people bring their cars here. Yeah. We're not the cheapest people in town, but we want to make sure we do it right and fix it correctly and make sure that customer's happy. And so that's where our business model is.
If you enjoyed today's show, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We have some incredible topics and guests coming your way you will not want to miss. If you are watching on YouTube and don't want to miss the latest and greatest, you'll want to hit the bell after subscribing, so you will get a pop-up each time a video podcast goes live. To our devoted fans, would you mind paying it forward and sharing this little gem with someone else you think may benefit from it? Much love from all of us here at Body Bangin, all things auto body.